so we've just rung the first bell of awakening. Just killed the gargoyles, so our next port of call, I think, is to take care of a Black Knight in the Undead Parish, I think, because we didn't take care of him. But first, before we do that, let's speak to this NPC called Oswald of Karim, I believe it is.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Karim, the pardon. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, but to accuse. For indeed all sin is my domain.
Alright, so we've learned a gesture, that's the well what is it gesture, which is basically the gesture that people use when they want to be cocky little bastards. I never use it because it just comes across as being like in PvP, people will use it basically saying, it's basically, well, it can mean two things. It can either mean, it can be like a welcoming gesture, like, alright bro, how you doing? But really what it usually means is someone just being cocky saying, come on, take me on, kind of thing. So like a bit like Liam Gallagher. Yeah, you know, I never use it because, you know, he wants to come across as a cocky little prick. I never use it. Well, I use it very occasionally if the situation warrants it, but 99% of the time I don't use it. Let's see what he's got for sale. No, don't want anything. Oh, I could get. Might come back later and buy an indictment. And basically, an indictment is if someone invades you, you can put them in the Book of the Guilty, which means that a covenant called the Dark Moon Blades will hunt them down and invade the game. So I might actually get a couple. Yeah, go on. I'll get 5. Makes the game more interesting when the Covenant and the Blades of the Dark Moon get involved with things. So it's quite good in a way to get indicted.
Stopping up on indictments. How honourable of you. Greetings and welcome back. I am pleased to see thee preserving my humanity.
Right, okay, so...
You are welcome anytime.
The other
It is only human to commit a sin.
Okay, so the other... wait until he's finished speaking, that'd help. The other purpose that he's got is if you ever... Say you attack an NPC, the NPC will become hostile for the remainder of the game, which can be a pain if you need that NPC to be cooperative with you. So what you can do is you can come to this guy and he'll absolve you of sin of all sin, which will cost like quite a lot of souls, and then it means that it resets the NPC back to non-hostile, so you can cooperate with him and stuff. So keeping him alive is probably a really good idea. I wouldn't recommend attacking him. Right. So off we go. So now that right, when you noticed before where there was that noise and some kind of orange swirl came towards my character just as I was talking to Oswald, that's because as I'm playing online, it means that what that means is that another person playing online kindled the bonfire in this area, and when someone kindles the bonfire in the same area as you, playing on a different game, it adds one Estus flask to your maximum Estus flask, up to the maximum that you've kindled your bonfire to. So that's a really cool little addition. So I can't get invaded now because I've already... Once you kill the boss in an area, you can't get invaded. So that's pretty cool. Right, so basically I need to go back through here and kill a Black Knight to get to... that was Oh, well, these are still dead. Oh yeah, of course they are. Right, so I've got 16,000 souls as well I need to use, boss. I'm trying to be clever here. I'm trying to get him with a parry. My own fault for being trying to be too clever. Sometimes you should just take care of them. I was trying to get this, you know, the parry to make it look as good as possible. Nearly paid for it, but you know, I was lucky, I suppose. I desperately need some poise on my character. Oh, got me. Okay, so right, there's a Black Knight up here, so you've got to be slow. You don't want him to hear you. There he is. Has he seen me? Nope. Right, so we'll try and sneak up on this guy and get a backstab on him. Unlucky. Right, let's finish him off. Oh! He got me. Yeah, it's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. I've got rid of him now, so you know. He's dead. He's not coming back. Wasted some humanity though. Right, so certain enemies in the game don't come back. So that Black Knight won't come back now, he's dead for good. He's destroyed forever. You know, the mobs come back, but the main guys, some of the the harder enemies, like that boar that I fought in earlier on, he won't come back, and the Black Knight's not going to come back. So thank God for that, eh? But the only problem is I've wasted humanity by dying. I really need some poise. I need some poise. Bloody hell. I think I'm even playing even worse than I did in the last stream, if that's possible. Right, I'm not going to mess around with these guys this time. What is going on with my skill? I'm totally off my game. I am so off my game. I think it's because I haven't mastered the art of talking and playing at the same time, which is a skill that needs to be learnt. I usually play on my own with. I don't usually stream and talk, so it's difficult. Ah. More like it. Warming up now. I'll tell you what. The sooner I get, I know I keep banging on about this, but the sooner I get some poise, the better. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go and get a wolf ring that gives me some poise, because I'm sick of just every time I take a hit being staggered. I mean, the fact of the matter is, if I wanted to, I could put some poise on, but I'd lose the ability to fast roll, which means I'd be slower. So I'd rather fast roll, but I can get some poise without having to sacrifice a fast roll. So that's what I'm going to do. If that makes sense. All right. Okay, so let's go and get some. Let's go and do this. Another 18,000 souls. Hang on a second. Well,
don't get yourself.
pop these souls. Now down here, right, I'm just going to upgrade my shield. That'll do.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow. Well,
I'm going to purchase an item. Crest of Artorias. Basically, Crest of Artorias enables you to enter a section of the game that you can't enter without it. So I'm going to buy that.
don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Right.
Well, hello. Need it.
Let's hear what else he has to say.
This is the old church. It was abandoned in favor of the church that you passed through. There are paths leading from here to two forbidden plains, Sen's Fortress and the Darkroot Garden. They attract all sorts of lunatics. No one as cultured as yourself. It's fine to be undead, but keep a level head, eh? fortress is an old proving grounds built by the ancient gods. It is the only route leading to the great Anor Londo. Of course, most fools can't even find their way into that fortified death trap. But they won't stop trying. Take that bumbling Saranyan. I know little of the Darkroot Garden, although I've heard rumors of a divine blacksmith who resides there. Those who get stumped in the catacombs seek him for divine weapons. I know little of the dark.
Right, he's repeating himself.
I'll be seeing you then.
Oh, look at
Be
this waving
careful
something.
out there.
Right, so there's a really tough enemy coming up now. Titanite Demon. Oh dear. Getting caught. Tough enemy that. Let's come down. Oh, yeah, really tough enemy that. Early on in the game, he's basically like a gatekeeper for this section of the. Basically, it's a way of gauging whether you should be at this section of the game or not yet. So if you can't get past the Titanite Demon, it's probably an indicator that you're not ready for this section. This is the Darkroot Garden now. Camera. Oh, sometimes the camera can get in your way and cause you to cause deaths. But it doesn't happen that often, but it is annoying when it does happen. Oh, bollocks. Missed it. Oh dear. Set my vitality up to 15. I should have got the repair box. Let's have a look at my. Oh dear. That should be alright. It's not a very durable weapon, Nisha Katana. It tends to break. It tends to break fairly easily, so you need to repair it a lot. But I haven't got a repair box yet. This will be one more. There should be one more in there, isn't there? How did we get him? Yeah, there was. Oh, he was. Right, on we go. I'll go and get I'm gonna get a poise ring now. Basically, poise means when I take an attack, it means that I won't stagger. So I can take more. When someone attacks, when I attack somebody, if they attack me at the same time, it won't interrupt my form. But with no poise, you can be staggered and they can just keep hitting you until you die. I think it's called getting stun locked. So that's what I want to get. I want to avoid that because it's starting to annoy me. Because obviously I'm playing with very little armor, so I can be quick. So to compensate, I need some poise. So I'm going to get a poise. I'm going to get a wolf ring now. The wolf ring gives me 40 poise, which is a lot. It's quite a lot. It'll be enough for the early part of the game anyway. Go and get some. Go and get one. Go and get it. Oh dear. Right, here we go. Stone Knights. That's called the Tranquil Walk of Peace. It's basically makes your actions really slow and clumsome. You can't roll. So all you can really do is guard, but it doesn't last that long. Yeah, see, it doesn't last that long. And it automatically disables after you kill him, after you kill the knight. There you go, Wolf Ring. So I'll just show you. See in the top right hand corner where it says Poise Note. Right in the top right hand corner. You've got Poise, Bleed Resist, Poison Resist, Curse Resist, Item Discovery, Achievement Slots. It says Note by Poise. I equip a Wolf Ring. Gives me 40 poise. So now I've got, when somebody tries to attack me, it won't break my form and it won't stagger. I'll be able to finish the attack I'm making, which makes the game a lot, makes it less annoying because enemies can't just stop me from attacking them. Is that one dead? So I'm all dead. You usually drop something called Green Blossoms, yeah. Green Blossoms basically increases stamina recovery up to for a limited amount of time. So if you've noticed that green bar underneath my red life meter, you've got a red life meter and underneath that green bar is stamina. So basically every time I take an action, so if I run or I swing my sword, it takes up stamina. So if you know it's going down, once your stamina empties, you can't do anything. And then if you notice, it fills up. If you use Green Blossom, it fills up quicker, so you can restore your stamina, so you can execute more actions. So that's basically what that is. Doing too badly. Only died once. Right, okay. All right. Right. is one of those tree creatures hiding, so you can get a quick start before he comes. Purple moss. Partisan, that's like a spear. I don't think I'll be using it though. I'm going to keep it as... I think my weapons of choice are going to be the Uchigatana, the rapier, and I might use a claymore. I don't know. Oh, I've just been poisoned. The only way to stop poison is to use a purple moss. Use a purple moss and it nullifies the effects of the poison. So luckily for me, I've got a couple. Here we go. Okay, so underneath these bushes you can see a summon sign. That glowing eye thing is a summon sign. It basically enables me to summon an NPC character into the game to help me. So I think I'm going to call Witch Beatrice into the game. She'll help me with the boss, the Moonlight Butterfly, so I'll call her in. I haven't been invaded yet. It's unusual. I've not even been invaded once yet. If I get invaded now, at least I'll have Witch Beatrice to help me out. Got his shield up. Elite Knight armor. Don't want to use it just to go. Okay. Right, so... Oh, there's still one more. Close. No drops. Right, okay, so this boss delivers magic damage, so I need to change to a shield that has high magic resistance. So if you look at my heater shield, you see it where it says damage reduction, magic, it only reduces 30% magic. So if I go to the Caduceus round shield, it reduces 65%. So I think I'm going to go for that. 56, 14, knock on 1. Nah, I'll do. So I've got Witch Beatrice helping me out now. Come on. Where is she? Come on. Out the way! She's blocking my path. She's nearly dead. See ya. So which bitch did all the work there with her magic attacks? Right. Changed it shield back. Oh dear. No. Watchtower, basement key, Divine Ember, Homeward Bone. Divine Ember basically allows you to ascend your weapon to divine weapons, which can be used to kill undead creatures like skeletons. Because otherwise, in the catacombs, the skeletons come back to life over and over again. But if you've got a divine weapon, it'll stay dead for good. So, and it basically means upscales with faith. So I'm not doing a faith build, so I don't really need to. The divine ember's not really going to be much use to me. Right. Okay. I think I'll upgrade. I think I might. I might upgrade my level up my character a little bit. Well, what level am I? Level 14. I think we need to go up a bit more. Yeah, 14's a bit low. Oh bollocks! What the hell am I doing? Oh dear. Whoops, that could have been nasty. Now, you see, I've got a gargoyle helm. I want to use that because that gives me a bit more poise as well. That gives me 8 extra poise, but 17.5, so I'd need to upgrade. This is 70. I need to, yeah, 17.5 is 35. I need to upgrade my endurance to like a lot higher, to like 70, which would be like. Or would I? Yeah, I would. 14 more. That's 14 levels. This is the Crest of Artorias, what that's used for, is to open this section of the game. Now, there's a little trick that I learned how to get rid of these, because I'm so weak at the moment. I wouldn't fancy my chances fighting these guys. But I learned there's a little trick that I found out that you can get rid of them. So I'm going to use it now. So basically you've got to lure them to a spot and they'll die. So it's getting all chasing me. Behind this wall and just put your shield out, and they should all die. They should all just. Oh, let's have a look. Spoke too soon. It's one of them. There's another one there. He's not. It's falling for it. Come on. You know you want to kill me. One left. Just this one here. Knowing my luck, I'll get invaded now. Is he gonna come up? Yeah. At last. Oh, he's not doing it. He's not coming up. I'm gonna have to fight him for real in a minute. I'm not strong enough. Yep. It's not worth fighting him. I'm too lower level to take him out. So let's get rid of him that way. And I'll just keep getting. I'll just keep getting killed until it happens. So. Whatever.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me. But cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorias? My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorias art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark. 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say. Well, indeed, thou art a strange one. Nevertheless, I feel some liking for thee. I'm Alvina of the Darkroot Wood. I command a clan of hunters who track down defilers of the forest groves. What dost thou say? Wilt thou not join us? Oh, yes, I believe we would suit thee well. I am very glad. And now thou art one of us. Let us establish a covenant.
Forest Hunters Covenant.
And here taketh this ring. If thou wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal intruders, then I will summon thee. Fend them off, sir. I beseech only this. I shall summon others who will by their honor work tirelessly with thee. Thou shalt receive great reward, and whatsoever we shall pillage will be thine own. A true agreement, not so? But thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine own honor. To thine kinsmen forever stay true. Darest not in any attempt to double-cross. Have no doubt, such wretchedness never will we tolerate.
So now I'm a forest hunter, which basically means I've joined their clan of hunters. Anyone that comes into the forest, if I equip the ring, she'll summon me in to invade their game and destroy them. But I'm not gonna use it for this playthrough. I'm just gonna show the actual PvE.
I've heard all about you. I'm Shiva of the East, captain of the brigade. Let's teach you the clan basics now, as there's no time to chat in the midst of fighting, except there is little in the form of rules. You hear? Fight and fun is here. Whoever's fastest gets to play. That's the way we do it. Only, don't forget what our rules say. Traitors aren't given a second chance, for any reason. That's about it then. Don't worry. It's a good old time, isn't it? Great to have you with us. Good hunting to you. Don't worry now. You'll be called in soon enough. Hunters with patience score the best kills.
Ah, look at this guy slinking around in the shadows.
Ah, did you notice that one? The sharp eyes? He is one of the clan from the east, like myself. Always slinking in the shadows. But he is a tough one. You'll see what I mean. Don't worry now. You'll be called in soon enough. Hunters with patience score the best kills.
Right. So, if I was to equip this ring here, the Cat Covenant ring, what would happen is my game server would search for another person's server, and once it found a legitimate matchup, I would invade their game and then face off against them to try and kill them. But I'm not going to do that because I'm going to stick to the PvE. I'm not going to bother with the PvP unless I get invaded. Obviously, then I'll have to stone armor, which I might use later. Yeah. So I'm just going to go and get the another ring. Mushrooms. Right, these things hit like a truck, so you've got to watch out. Take ages to kill as well. But they drop golden pine resin, which I can use to enhance my sword's power with electricity, so worth killing. Enchanted Ember, I can use that to send magic weapons, but I'm not using basically it's for magic, it's for magic users. But I'm not going to make an intelligence build, so I probably won't use it. Well, I think I'll do that like I said before, I'm doing a dexterity build. With no additional magic. I'm not going to bother with magic and faith and intelligence. I'm just going to keep my weapons unbuffed, apart from ones that I can apply with that I can buy off merchants and farm. Like golden pine resin, I might use that, and the charcoal pine resin, I might use that. Anywho, I get this ring here. Hornet ring. That is a really good ring. Basically, what it does, I'm going to put it on actually. What it basically does is, if I execute a critical attack, it increases the damage by 30%. So critical attacks include backstabs and parry and riposte. And if you're fighting a human opponent, it changes the animation of your parry, and it changes the animation slightly for the backstab as well. But only when you're fighting NPCs and human opponents. It doesn't do it for the normal enemies for some reason. Anyway, I'm going to keep that because I'm always executing parries, so you know it's probably a good ring for me to use. That's why I'm going to upgrade the rapier as well, because the rapier, on its own, it does more critical damage anyway. But if you add that to the Hornet's ring, it's just formidable. So that's why I'm going to use the rapier later on. I'm going to have that as my secondary weapon later on, basically as an insurance policy in case I get invaded. Then I can. You know, it helps me with invaders, really. It's not really a very good PvE weapon, but it's an excellent PvP weapon. Right, okay. Right. I'm just thinking, should I... 47 minutes, we're up, 48 minutes we've been streaming for now, that's part 2. Where should I go now? I'm trying to think. I think I'll go down and... go into Darkroot Basin and get a few things. Should I level up or what? Nah, I won't level up, I'll level up in a minute. Oh look, there's crystal lizard coming up. Need to be quick before it disappears. Oh, it didn't give me any additional titanite. Sometimes they give you additional titanite, like large or chunks. I was hoping for large because, like I said before, they're hard to farm in the early part of the game. But, you know, it's not a big deal. Leather armour and a longbow. I might end up using a longbow later. But not yet. Don't need to yet. Ooh, wrong way. Wrong way. Or is it? No, it's not. Yeah, it's good. Right, this is where the Hornet string is going to come in handy. crest shield. A bonfire. Then she'll level up. To level up sooner or later. Still by times 20. Endurance. Endurance needs to go up, doesn't it? All levels. Dexterity. 20. Level 25. Oh, I haven't got the spare. Gotta watch the durability on my sword on my Uchi Katana because it's gets below 30, it'll start to knacker up. I haven't got a repair box either, so. Down we go. Mad suicide run. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it on a mad suicide run for the. Oh, actually, no, I'll get it later. There's a red tearstone ring that I could have gotten, but sod it. Let's see. Drake. Don't mess with the drakes at this level. Just don't mess with them. Right, let's have a look. I think there's an old saying, let sleeping dragons lie for now. I'll come back and deal with him later. Okay, so the problem I've got now is I can't get back through this door, so what I'm going to have to do... This door is locked. I need a key, and I know where the key is through this way, but I'll have to take down these pretty tough enemies. That should be alright. Blighttown will come in. It's the secret back passage to Blighttown. Right, so I might be able to get a sneak attack on this. Sneak attack. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaker. Ah, fuck it. Oh, bollocks. Fuck it. I'm not fighting him. I'm not strong enough. I've only come for the key anyway. Which is down in this section. Key to New Londo Ruins. Oh, bollocks. Oh, you are joking. Absolutely, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, he died. can separate them out, then it's probably worth taking them down. But if they all come at you at once, it's absolutely just no point fighting them. So there you go. Oh shit, what am I doing? Is that the right way? Am I going the right way here? I got disorientated. That key now leads us back to the New Londo ruins. So. Right. Now what? Violent Shrine. Okay, so here's that guy we freed from that cell before. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it. I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now. You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
See, he's got how quickly he's gone hostile to us after we freed him.
You again.
You know what I mean? He doesn't seem like a very amiable chap, does he? Let's take care of him later, I think. That'd be wise. See what he has to say.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect you to make it. Oh, somebody rang the bell. Wait, was it you? You never give up, do you? I don't know how you do it. Well, don't stop now. Only one more. But it's going to be suicide. What's wrong? Get a bit of a scare out there? No problem. Have a seat and get comfortable. We'll both be hollow before you know it. Well, what are you going to do? I've already decided. I don't really care. I'm simply crestfallen.
So he's basically given up.
Hmm? What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
Yeah, he's basically given up, hasn't he? Right, I think what I'll do now is I'll go back to... Yeah, I'll go back to the blacksmith and upgrade my shield a little bit more. I don't think he's got anything exciting to say. I'll do 1 more hour and then call it a night. Call it a night after that. shields +5. That means I need it. I need number 5. 5 times 8. So what's that? 5 eighths. 5 eighths, 4,000. I haven't got 4,000. I am now.
I've seen one of those before. Might you consider leaving that with my good...
Right, so I'm giving Andre the Divine Ember, but I won't be using it, so that's not really important.
Don't get yourself, kid.
Oh, I need... Oh, gosh, yeah. I need to buy a repair box at least.
Don't get yourself.
Repair box. It's going to make my life a little bit easier. Repair this weapon now. He should go down pretty easily now. Won it. Right. So oh, back on the game. Right, where are we going now? Camera locked onto the wrong enemy. Be killed! Oh, look at that little sly jab there, little sly arrow. Rest. Right. Take these down. Drake's back. Bingo. So open that door. I'll take care of these as well because it's going to be annoying, aren't they? Follow me down and attack me from behind now. I'll go down here. Right.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door. Damn, I'm finished. How did this ever happen?
So basically there's a sorcerer in there, and if I let him out, he'll sell me sorceries. But as I'm not making a sorcery build, I don't need him to let him out, so I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna leave him in there. I don't need him. I'm not making a sorcery build. Mind you, I might use his armor set. So yeah, I will let him out actually. You can get the sorcerer's armor set from in there, which I might end up using. You never know. End up using. These things can kill you in like instantly if you don't watch yourself. That fire. They're annoying sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna let him out. Sorcerer's equipment.
Brilliant.
Talk to him.
You opened the door for me. Thank you. I'm saved. I thought I might never escape. I am Griggs of Vinheim, a sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Well, good luck to you. See, if you move, you can see the feet of an enemy behind the door. So what you can do is, rather than let him open the door and come out and get you, you can get him first. Not like that though, like this. Same from here as well. Makes your life a little bit easier. Oh, you sneaky little git. Notice how when he attacked me, it didn't interrupt my attack. That's because I've got poise now. That's why I wanted the poise ring. What's that there? Little blue. See that blue sort of. I don't know what that is. Never noticed that before. Right, there's dogs down here. You wait for them to come, you can get rid of them. Otherwise, you'll get gang spanked by about 5 enemies at once. Thief's armor. I love that. I love the Thief's armor. I might end up using that armor for a bit. Oh, that's the other weapon I'm going to upgrade. The Bandit's knife. But I need to. Yeah. I need to. You have to farm for it though. Don't have it at the moment. Oh look, there's a summon. Excellent. I'm going to summon this guy into the game to help me out. Calling. This is another player. Summoning this player in. This is another human player like me, who's just on another server's waiting to connect to his, so he should be coming in. Where is he? Oh, don't tell me it's failed. Oh, here he is. Bow to him just to say hello. Where is he? Thanks, mate. Help me out there. Yes. Oh look, please be the bandit's knife. Yes! Got the bandit's knife. I'll upgrade that weapon later. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back on myself a little bit and just open up a shortcut. Souls to play around with as well. There's that guy, that's what we rescued. Let's see what he's got to say.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Did you see them? The 3 young clerics headed for the catacombs to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires. The poor young girl sent down into a tomb. What a terrible mission she is burdened with. Oh, hello. Terrific to see us both in one piece. And pray that you never go hollow.
Did you see her? That virtuous little maiden, complete with followers in tow? They're probably going straight to pillage graves. I've heard enough about the lady for a lifetime. What absolute rubbish, eh? Have you been to the ruins of New Londo below? Just head down the stairs and take the lift. It's certainly worth a visit. It was once an undead city. You may find a clue or two, unless the ghosts find you first. How did that nutty sorcerer make it back? Unexpected. But I suppose stranger things have happened. How did that raggedy old chum end up? You know, the one who idolized some godmother of pyromancy. He left for Blighttown, but never came back. Whereas most flee from sickness, he dives right in. Well, nothing will harm him once he goes hollow. What now? I'm not up for chatting. Leave me alone.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good. Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now. Oh, you again. What business have you? I don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany... It is quite a chore, but I can't very well...
You are undead as well. Then we've no time to fraternize. I have my mission, and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure. Oh, miracles, I presume? Rhea is the youngest daughter of the good house of Thurland. Those young knights are her old schoolmates, but I'm not sure what to make of them. I'm afraid they may be a bad influence. Rhea is the young... but I'm afraid... Come again. The effectiveness of the teachings depend upon your faith.
Oh, it's you. We're to leave momentarily. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good time, but what can one do? I do hope we meet again, rarely or not. Oh, it's you. We're to leave, rarely or not.
Did I not take... Who are you?
Well, where have you been? I'm glad to see you're safe. Have you heard of Trusty Patches? If ever a man has rubbed me up the wrong way, if he ever comes around again, I swear I'll have his hide. You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Right. So some developments in Firelink Shrine since we were last here. The Friends of Petrus have turned up, and they're off to off to down the catacombs with a secret mission. So we shall carry on with our mission. And that is a sorcerer we freed before. Durability on Meiichi. Yeah. I think I just down to the depths we go. Oh, actually. Yeah. We'll go down to the depths. Come here, beastie. No, that was close, wasn't it? Whoa, madman. Large ember, that means I can ascend my weapons to +10. At the moment I can only ascend them to +5. So once I give that ember over to Andre, I'll be able to ascend my weapons to +10. But you can only ascend weapons from +5 to +10 with large titanite. No, I've not got any. That's the one part of that. Okay. Soften this rat up a little bit first. Some fire bombs. Oh, fail. could have ended in a disaster, but I managed to evade it. I messed up a little bit there, but I managed to save the situation. Right. I'm likely. I can't believe I've not been invaded yet. I'm really surprised. I'm thinking I'm going to get invaded in this section now. It's inevitable. I can't believe it. I don't think I've ever played the game and not been invaded at least once by the time I get to the depths. By the let's talk to this guy over here.
Aye, Shemai, and good day to you. I'm Donald of Xena. I'm just, well, a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Get the bottomless box.
Well, I'm certain we will make a good trade eventually, so I am willing to share some tips. If you see kindling in the catacombs, use divine weapons. That will repel the reassembling skeletons. I'm afraid I don't see anything here. Thank you. That was a fine trade. I have this funny feeling we'll meet again soon. And we'll make another fine trade, of course.
Summons. Usually you get a summon or two around here, but it doesn't appear to be one. Oh well. Right, you gotta be careful with this thing, it can kill you in one. Okay, I need to just go back and get some stuff. Sometimes drop large shards, but oh, there's still a couple down here. Might as well clear my path. Oh, watch out, that thing can get him. What are they called though? What are these called? I don't know what they're called. Slimers. Yeah, I'm gonna call them slimers. Another one of those butchers. Yep, a sack. That's like a headpiece for you. I'll show you what it is. It acts as like a helmet or a helm. But it doesn't give you much defense. It's more aesthetic, really. You wanted to make like a serial killer build or something, like you wanted to make a scarecrow from Batman or something. Uses that. It kind of looks scary, doesn't it? Like some kind of. I'm not going to have it. Right, over here we have the pyromancer.
Yes, you. Please, you must help me.
Should we set him free?
Oh, there you are. You must help me. Or else she'll have me for lunch. You're my only hope. Oh, please.
Yeah, let's let him free.
Thank you. I would have been suffering without you. Feeling it alive. I shudder to think. Thank you. Thank you dearly. I am Laurentius. Or the Great Small. I will not forget my debt to you. Oh, hello there. I'm fine, thanks to you.
Right, so he's basically a pyromancer. He can introduce you to pyromancy. So you can use fire attacks. But I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to need him. But I'll set him free anyway. But I don't think I'm going to be using him in this build for this build. So I'm not going to be using pyromancy for this build. So might do. Nah, I don't know. Probably wrong. I'm not using any kind of magic or faith, intelligence or pyromancy. I'm probably not going to use anything like that for this build. Oh, watch those rats can poison you really easily. Great axe. Look, humanity. Finally got some humanity from a rat. Humanity is really precious in this game, so if you can get as much of it as you can, it's a good idea to get as much humanity as you can. It's really, really precious in this game. You run out of it really easily, so the more you have, the better. I can't believe I've not been invaded yet. It's really unusual, that. Oh, you absolute bellend! I didn't mean to do that. I could be... I can't believe that. I didn't mean to do that. I messed up big time there. I didn't mean to do that. Right, okay, there's the other one. I messed up big time. Right. if you right, what those things are cursed frogs, and if they hit you with that gas, basically what happens is you become cursed, and it basically halves your health permanently until you need to go and get a special item to uncurse you. But it's like it's so far away from this section of the game that it will just take me ages to do it. So don't get cursed. Just don't get cursed. That's like the advice I give to people. Don't. Oh bollocks! I'm not even following my own advice here. I'm playing with fire here. I nearly got cursed again. Oh dear. So, I can't believe I didn't get cursed. Well, I got out of that one. See, that thing there, that's a player that got cursed. Someone who's playing the game, they got cursed and they get turned into one of those. So. Another player got cursed. Ring of the Evil Eye. This ring basically, every time you kill something, it gives you a little bit of health back. So I think I'll use that one for now. I'll use that ring for a bit. Okay, where to now? Right, okay, yep, round here. Another player got cursed. I can't actually believe, I know I keep saying this, but I can't actually believe that I haven't been invaded. What is going on? Oh, you little git. So I've been invaded. This is an NPC invader. Right, I put the Hornet's ring on. Watch what happens to the animation when I do the parry. See, it does that little extra bit in the animation. It's well cool. Might as well go and take the boss down. Oh, actually... Yes, I will take the boss down. Oh look, that's human and player. Ah, summoning failed, bollocks. Try again, if he comes back. Oh, someone else must have summoned him. Oh well. This is an NPC summon. NPC means non-playable character. Right. Here's another NPC. Get him in. So I've got these two people, these two NPC summons are going to help me on the boss. Right, so we should got a good chance of being in now. I could probably beat it on my own, but you know, it's fun to fight, to have other people and other characters helping you out and stuff. So. Increases the entertainment level of the games. Looks formidable, this boss, doesn't it? It's not that hard. I forgot to do it to take care of some. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Some extra armor. I forgot to kill that guy up there. If you kill him before you face the boss, he can't fire at you. So. Unfortunately, I forgot to kill him, but I made it a lot harder because he buffs the boss. He makes the boss harder. Oh well. Oh well. I think I'm not gonna play. I'm gonna do a couple more things up here, and then I think I'm gonna cut the stream. Right, there's a few things I missed. Been invaded yet by a human opponent. Can't believe it. Whoa! Forgot about these two little gits. A large titanite shard. One hour 49. Okay, I'm just gonna head back to the home planet. Okay. So, let's rest up. Our equipment. Right, so I'm going to cut it here. And I'll probably be back on sometime tomorrow in the maybe in the afternoon, just after lunch or something like that. So, thanks for watching. Bye for now.